Brad Feller.
Yes.
I'm Sean Wright. And that behind me, that is my son, Jackson Wright.
Look at this guy.
Look at this guy.
Now, why in the world would you have Jackson Wright on the screen behind us?
So Jackson Wright over the weekend won the state championship in robotics, VEX IQ Robotics. And if I move out of the way, there's his trophy right there. So very proud of my son, smart kid, builds robots, and he's like our tier 3 technical support on the show.
A man of many parts.
He's the one that helped us get our green screen set up, and he's helped us with several of our streaming stuff. So I am just a simple man, but he is a smart kid. So that's my son.
Right.
Brad's got the inquiries and things like that on his Facebook.
Talk to me.
Talk to him. Got top three media-driven pandemics.
Yes. Not necessarily our favorites.
Not necessarily our favorite, but top three media-driven pandemics. Name the song we're listing. We got 2 new listings because guess what? The 2 listings we featured on Friday, both of them are sold.
It was within hours.
Within hours.
His beat me going
I
on
win.
contract.
Yeah.
And it'll definitely beat me on closing.
Yeah. So
but yeah, they both went under contract over the weekend. So, and I even said on the live video before the open house, I have a strong feeling this is the last open house. So if you're interested, you got to get out here. So it went under, but I have 1 active and 1 hitting Friday, and so don't worry, there's houses available.
How many do I have? 1 active.
Quit bragging.
I have a big house. If you have anybody moving to Shelbyville, I got an 8,000 square foot, or approximately 8,000 square foot house coming soon in Shelbyville. We're working up all the marketing, getting it ready to hit. That way, as soon as it hits, the marketing's top notch. Speaking of marketing, Brad,
yes,
you just witnessed something about our marketing that goes over and above.
Oh yeah, we got one of the best compliments you could get on marketing.
And this is from somebody else's realtor.
Yeah.
We were asked to do a final walkthrough on one of my listings just a moment ago for a realtor that lives in East Nashville. And she goes, look, I just can't make it down there with everything going on in East Nashville. Can you please do the final walkthrough for us? I said, absolutely not a problem. So, Brad, go ahead and tell the people what this person said about our marketing.
Don't ask me no questions. No. I love slipping those in.
You better give me 3 steps.
What group are we talking about? You should already know this by now if y'all are any kind of a music fan at all.
Yeah, this one should have been.
Where's it at?
This one should have been an easy one.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. What did they say? They complimented the media that we use, and we're very proud of what we have out there. But they said that they looked at
hundreds of houses,
several houses, and that the one that they looked at that they ended up buying had the best media on it with the 3D tour, and the pictures didn't oversell. They looked like the house actually looks.
Yeah, and they bought this house sight unseen.
Yeah, they put an offer without even seeing the house.
$540,000 house without ever looking at it, just because of the marketing we do at the office.
And they said when they did come into town to actually look at it, they said they were in there 15 minutes. Yeah, it looks exactly like we thought it did. There's no surprises, and so that's one thing I love about the company we use. And it just speaks volumes to hear that out of all the listings that are out there from all the different companies, to hear that, that the one that we had was head and shoulders above all the rest. That meant a whole lot. So
that was almost like the Ballad of Curtis Lowe.
Yes.
All right, do we have any comments or queries before we move on?
Miss Jamie Everwater's watching. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
So far, that's it.
My phone is frozen. I was going to look at the comments too. All right, so let's talk about the top 3 media-driven pandemics.
Top 3.
First of all, are you scared of the coronavirus? Put that in the comments.
Yeah.
No, I'm not scared. I said yeah, but no. Yeah. Write down what your name is. So what's your name? Write it in the comment.
What's your name? You slipped that one in too smoothly.
You didn't even catch it.
Don't forget you're dealing with some swamp people. Not all of them can hear all that.
Wow. All right. So top 3 media-driven pandemics. Let's hear if you were scared of any of these. Brad, what's your number 3 media-driven pandemic?
Well, I might. at that time, I probably was scared of the SARS back in 2004. You know, the media made it to where you were going to die. That's it. It's over.
No, you know the funny thing about SARS is I have this cough that I get every year. It's not really I have allergies or anything, but I get this terrible cough.
Yeah.
And I walk around telling people I got SARS.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like literally my 14-year-old Jackson, who's behind me, he even goes around telling people when he's got a cough and he's like, sorry, it's just SARS. It'll be okay. He wasn't even alive
Yeah,
yet.
I was going to say his classmates wouldn't even know.
So what are
Probably
you
some of
talking
his
about?
teachers wouldn't know. Golly.
But you're right. When SARS was out, it was everybody's going to
Oh,
die.
yeah, that's it, yeah. And we can say the same story with all these.
With all these.
That's
And it's
about.
amazing. It's every 2 years.
Yeah.
Every 2 years, there's like a major pandemic that's
Yeah.
going to kill everybody.
We're all dying.
All right, so I'm going with
What's
bird
yours?
flu, and I don't even know if it's on here yet.
2008.
2008. All right.
Avian
bird flu.
Yeah.
Same.
Now that, I remember that one distinctly because people were sending in pictures to the news of dead birds that,
Yeah.
you know, a power line.
Had
or
fallen
whatever.
out of the ground.
Yeah, so birds are just falling out of the sky dead. Avian bird flu. Oh my gosh, we're all going to die. Don't touch birds. Don't touch animals.
I have
and-
a parrot. Does that mean I'm going to get the bird flu? Come on,
Right.
people.
What about the swine flu in 2010?
Oh, that's a
that
good
was
one.
supposed to wipe off.
People were scared to eat
wipe out the continent.
People were scared to eat barbecue. And wasn't that just called the Mexican flu first
Yeah, it was
too?
Mexican swine flu. I think it came out of Mexico, but yeah, they changed it.
Man.
It's just the swine flu.
That smells. It was. It's great, but I mean, this is what we're talking about, and this is just. I mean, it's crazy. Zika, 2016.
Zika.
2016 Zika. I'll tell you a story. My wife was pregnant with Knox at the time.
Ah,
And so we're going to the Dominican
Zika
Republic,
virus.
and everybody's freaking out. You're going to get the Zika, and something's going to be wrong with the baby. Look, people, just calm down.
I done caught the Zika.
We already caught the Zika. And there were special, like, sprays for Zika and all this
Really?
stuff.
It's insane.
The problem is every 2 years people fall for this crap.
Oh yeah, I hadn't been to the store all week, but I'm more of a stock up for 2 or 3 weeks kind of person, so I haven't been. But I've heard that toilet paper and hand sanitizer and Lysol is just you can't find
Well,
it.
Kroger had a Saturday night special over the weekend on all that stuff. And somebody had told me that they had bought everything from Kroger. And when I got to Kroger, the shelves were stocked. Everything was
Okay.
fine. But it again goes to this thing, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to buy toilet paper. Come on, man.
Please.
There's going to be toilet paper.
Oh, yeah, I can't handle that. But
And then I walk into Kroger, like I don't go in the main entrance. I go in the little entrance closer to my house.
Yeah.
And they have this big display of Lysol. Like, I mean,
Well, I mean,
it's
the
a
merchants are loving
it's
this.
a fancy display. Like, it was meant to be that there'd be a light need for this giant Lysol display.
like, was it the Pepsi displays?
Yeah.
They always do some cool thing.
Yeah, it's like, this is like it's. This was in the works for a while.
Pull that one and they all fall.
Man,
What do you remember with 2012? The MERS?
I couldn't
news?
remember that one when
Okay.
it was going through. No, I
The
do
media
remember.
didn't hype it enough.
I do remember both Ebola breakouts.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And because you were like, you're not supposed to eat lettuce, you're not supposed to eat cabbage, spinach, or anything. It's fine.
Taco
I'll just
Bell tomatoes.
yeah, Taco Bell tomatoes, Wendy's. You had to when you went through Cookouts drive-through. You're like, hey, I want a tomato on my hamburger. Yeah,
They're like, no.
no, we're not
No, we're
getting
not
that.
doing it.
No, sorry, no tomatoes. And so yeah, I remember those. But
Yeah.
I
The
mean,
good old days.
this is every 2 years.
It is, and it's ridiculous. And then, of course, right now,
Coronavirus.
coronavirus.
And we talked about this Friday on the show. About 36% of people think it came from the beer.
Yeah, that's
Guess
sad.
what? I ran into one of those 36%
No,
of
you
people
did
yell
not.
last night. Absolutely 100%. I was talking to the people, and I had a meme on my phone, the little cat meme with the girls
Yeah.
on it, and says, "You're not sick," and he goes, "I got a whole case of Corona."
Right.
And I was talking to this lady at a party, and she was like, "Yeah, that's what I thought the virus came from." I go, "You're one of the 36%.
My goodness.
You're one of them." And
Come on.
man,
That's leaders and parents and people driving.
I almost started telling a nursery rhyme about the needle and the spoon.
You know, we missed the absolute perfect
Oh yeah.
with the.
Oh, I'm gonna go back to.
bird flu. Let's talk about the bird flu a little more.
Well, I mean, there was free birds falling through the air. I mean, they were just falling out.
Oh man, that would have been funny Tuesday, but unfortunately
Tuesday's
gone.
The last one we're just going to keep for a while. It's going to keep
Yeah.
this bottom one. We're going to keep it in our pocket.
Yeah.
So
There we go.
we got
So
we got two more.
you kind of see the theme of every 2 years we've had an outbreak that's just going to wipe off people from the face of the earth. And honestly, and I'm not saying that none of this was real. I know it was overhyped like an insane thing, but I don't know any person who knows any person who had any issues with any of this stuff or was affected in any way. That's not to say what didn't happen.
Well, the
Well, that just tells
coronavirus
you-
may be because it's another version of just it's just another version of the common cold. So I mean, the coronavirus.
But it's overblown as far as how deadly it is.
Yeah, I was listening to something with Dr. Drew on the news yesterday, and he was saying that of most of the cases of coronavirus, people probably won't even seek medical help for it.
Yeah. And with allergy season coming on, a lot of the symptoms are the same except for the fever.
Yeah,
So a lot of people probably won't even go through the trouble.
So we got quite a few people watching.
Yeah.
Let us know you're there. Make a comment. Give us your thoughts on what's your favorite media-driven pandemic. Have you ever experienced any symptoms of any of them?
How many times have you been let down by the media overblowing something that ended up being nothing?
Yeah, and if you've caught coronavirus, let us know that also.
Yeah. Just
If you're
get
one of
through
the
phone.
30, if you're one of the 36% that thought the coronavirus came from Corona beer, let us know that too.
You might not want to let me know.
Call me the breeze, but I want to know.
Right? Oh, man. So,
All right,
what listing do you have?
I'm gonna do yours first. So
Okay.
pop.
Boom.
There you go.
Look at that
Bam.
beautiful house. Let me get my lungs ready because there's a lot going on with this place. What you see here that my head somehow is not blocking. 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, master suite downstairs, master suite upstairs, all brick, wrought aluminum fence around the large backyard, storage building out back, 2-car garage, concrete drive, open floor plan, granite countertops, etc., etc., etc. Zone bedrooms. Now the master suite upstairs could be an excellent bonus room or a cave or media room, but this house checks a lot of the boxes, and it's in Christiana's Buchanan Estates. It's a very sought after neighborhood, and it's got easy access to 24 and all 5 exits for Murfreesboro, and then you got the amenities. You got Walmart, countless restaurants, gas stations, Dollar General close by in case you don't want to get all dressed up to go to Walmart. Has everything you need. So if you're interested in this house, it's open on weekends. I don't know, weather permitting, on the open houses this coming weekend. We'll have to see. Right now the weatherman's putting out some serious rain. But this house is beautiful. I'm proud to have my name attached to it and proud to show it. So give us a call at Century 21 Right Realty. Check it out at BradFowlerC21.com for all the information, and let me know if you want to see it.
All right, fantastic. And I'm trying to pull the news story you can't believe up because I printed it and it didn't make it back here.
I
So
did not.
I'm trying to pull it up. All right, so out with Brad's listing and
Look at that.
in with mine. Bam. So, is that flipped?
I don't know.
It does look flipped. All right, that is 2032 Abington backwards. And 20,
So it's
yeah. That house may have caught the coronavirus. I don't know. But that's 2032 Abington. It's in Laverne. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath with a loft, corner lot, 2-car garage, got a deck, close to the shopping, the mall, Bridgestone, Nissan, Target, all that stuff. So if you're in the need of a house, it's $259.9 also. So if you're in need of a house in Laverne that fits all the boxes, close to the airport, this will be your ticket.
Yes, it is a lovely house. Did you say fresh carpet?
Fresh carpet,
Yeah.
fresh paint. All right, take on for a couple seconds while I get this story up. You can go ahead and do your local
Yes.
event.
Local event is this Saturday, 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. We have Puckett's has a Hitmaker series, and this week they're having Scott Reeves and Friends. Now he's an award-winning singer songwriter, but he's also been on several TV shows. I think 3 different soap operas, Chicago Hope, different shows like that. So you may know the name and you might recognize his face when you see him, but he's going to be here singing at Puckett's. That's the 14th, 8:30 to 10 p.m. and there's a $15 charge to get in, and it's well worth it. They bring us some good entertainment. Of course, the food's good. So check that out Saturday, 8:30 to 10. Scott Reeves and Friends.
I guarantee with a name like that, they're going to play Sweet Home Alabama.
Yes. Wonder who else.
Hey, we gave it away now. It's over.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobody's commenting though.
The news story you can't believe. People, women, y'all are going to like this a lot.
I already can't believe it.
There are going to be lots of women that wish this happened at their house right now or later on this evening. An Italian.
Well, I can't show up at every house right now.
An Italian town. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of the Italian town. An Italian.
But you got to do this if you try.
An Italian town all across the whole city started turning their faucets on, and red sparkling wine was flowing from the faucets. All across this town.
Wow.
There was some kind of malfunction at the winery in town, and somehow the malfunction reversed all the water, and the water was going to the winery, and the red wine, sparkling red wine, was going down the pipes to people's houses.
Yeah.
And there are actual pictures of this sparkling red wine going out of the faucets, the showers, into the toilets.
I bet it took a long time for anybody to complain.
Over 1,000 liters of sparkling red wine left the winery and went down the faucets.
Wow. That'd be a cool little problem to have.
Yeah. I mean, it may be, think about this. This is Italy, close to Rome. It may be kind of apocalyptic.
Right.
I mean, you thought that the only in the Bible that water turned into wine.
Right.
This literally happened.
And wives, that's a good way to get your husbands to shower every night.
That's right.
I do mine every week.
No matter what.
Whether I need it or
Are you a
not.
Sunday guy or a Tuesday guy?
Usually by Thursday.
By Thursday, okay,
Whether
good.
I need it or not.
Good. Well, that's the BS show today. Today is
Monday,
March the 9th.
All day.
It's moving along quite a bit. Today's March the 9th. That's the BS show today. That's Brad Fowler. I'm Sean Wright. This has been the BS show sponsored by Century 21 Wright Realty. If you are in real estate help or know anybody that is in need of real estate help, give us a call. 615-895-9710. 615-895-9710. We'd be glad to help. And we're